StallionEsearch.com is headed to the West Coast to sunny Southern California as we bring you coverage of the 2023 Grade 1 Champion of Champions. All this coverage is brought to you by the sire, One Famous Eagle, making his move to Granada Farms in Wheelock, Texas in 2024, as well as 3 new stallion additions to Robichaux Ranch with KVN Corona, Dasha Dynasty, and Dasha Good Reason joining in 2024. For this preview, we're going to look at the contenders for this big Grade 1 event, and we're going to do it as a timeline from a month-to-month basis in 2023 of how these big runners got into this big race here this coming Saturday at Los Alamitos.
January.
We start this preview on January 29th, looking back at the former world champion from 2022, Impressum, going into his debut in 2023 in a trial race on January 29th in the Brad McKenzie Winter Championship Trials, in which he met a stiff opposition from 2-time Derby winner Scoops Dynasty coming out of the barn at Monte Rosa.
Toby thundering down the outside. Impressum is exploding forward on their inside. Scoops Dynasty tackled by Impressum. Impressum getting to Scoops Dynasty. It's a photo finish. It's very close between them. Microscopically close in the first Brad McKenzie trial.
Another notable runner made his debut in 2023 in the Brad McKenzie trials as well. From the barn of Monte Rosa, the 7-year-old Apolitical Jess gelding that is a 2-time winner of the Champion of Champions, Apolitical Pence, also made his bid to get into the finals of the Brad McKenzie.
Apolitical Pence is as free as a bird. He's coming down to the wire well clear and will win with a leg to spare over Dasha Dynasty, who are...
February.
Apolitical Pence gets the best of the start. Stuck in Probate is away well tonight. Just being a friend. Scoops Dynasty, Mr. Tornado near the inside. Here comes Impressum, but Apolitical Pence has a big lead. Impressum is mowing him down. Apolitical Pence, Impressum, photo! Could be either of them, and you wouldn't have it any other way. In fact, it bloody well should be a dead heat if it's not. Apolitical Pence and Impressum coming to the line, locked together in a thrilling edition of the Brad McKenzie.
In an absolute thriller to start the year out, Apolitical Pence takes down the AQHA World Champion at the wire in the Brad McKenzie.
April.
We move to April 29th at Los Alamitos for the Cahuilla Bar Handicap as another Heath Taylor runner makes a name for himself in graded stakes company.
Stuck in Probate gets a clear dispatch from the gate tonight. Shotgun comes out magnificently, and Rocket 17 and Up and Adam are running very strong races. It's Shotgun with the lead from Up and Adam. Stuck in Probate, Rocket 17. Shotgun too good. Wins by a length. Up and Adam second.
Moving on to Oklahoma City.
June.
We look at the Heritage Place Derby that included Take a Swig of This, as well as Hooked and Gone, both in the field for the Champion of Champions. Okay, we'll be right back after these words from our sponsor. A legendary sire moves to Granada Farms for the 2024 breeding season. One Famous Eagle, the 2-time AQHA World Champion sire, and the all-time leading first crop sire in quarter horse racing history, who was a 3-time Grade 1 winner as a runner and an earner of over $1.3 million on the racetrack. This son of Mr. Jess Perry has produced 3 winners of the prestigious All-American Futurity, including the all-time record holder for earnings as a 2-year-old, One Dashing Eagle. He also sired the millionaire in multiple AQHA champion runner, Imperial Eagle. And he also sired the fabulous filly, an earner of over $1.8 million on the racetrack, Fly Baby Fly. One Famous Eagle has also produced runners like millionaire AQHA champion Hot Stepper, an AQHA World Champion and millionaire and winner of the Grade 1 Champion of Champions, Audacious Eagle. All these champions and other runners make up 17 Grade 1 stakes winners from his progeny, who also have earned over $38 million from 13 crops to race. Standing in Wheelock, Texas for the 2024 breeding season, the legendary sire, One Famous Eagle.
July.
We're back on the preview all the way into July in the Grade 1 Vessel's Maturity that saw 3 top contenders Impressum, Scoops Dynasty, and Shotgun going at it in this 400-yard event.
Shotgun, Scoops Dynasty, Impressum is coming at them powerfully. Scoops Dynasty tackled by Impressum. Impressum, Scoops Dynasty. Impressum taking the lead. Impressum by a neck to Scoops Dynasty. 2 lengths clear of Shotgun.
August.
These 2 top runners would tie up again in the 1st of August in the Bank of America Regional Challenge Championship at Los Alamitos.
Dynasty begins very fast, but Impressum came away sharply. He's within a half length as they approach the gap clear of Charlie's Fast Man and jets down the outside. Impressum has gone by Scoops Dynasty at the 16th pole. It's Impressum with Scoops Dynasty giving the race. Scoops is kicking. It's a photo. It's a very close photo. Scoops Dynasty, Impressum. What a thriller! They kicked away by 3 or 4 lengths at the wire over Jets. This has come down to another nose decision between 2 world-class equine performers.
Those 2 would match up again at the end of August with a field that also contained Shotgun in the Go Man Go handicap.
Toby is away very sharply, although drifting out. Shotgun, Scoops Dynasty begin very fast. Impressum's away pretty well near the inside as they come past the gap. Scoops Dynasty with the lead. Impressum on the inside's coming at him. Scoops Dynasty, Impressum. Scoops Dynasty has beaten Impressum by a neck in the Go Man Go as he races into the champion of Champions Field, London.
September.
Meanwhile, up on the mountain in Ruidoso on Labor Day weekend.
Promise tries to go with them, and then we have She's a Freight Train T, Just a Cool Boy, a political Pence in front, a political Pence gonna win from Empty Promise, then Just a Cool Boy.
On that same Labor Day weekend, a sorrel gelding by Apolitical Jess also made a name for himself in the All-American Derby, which secured him a place in the Champion of Champions field.
Sicario V, the opposite. Sicario V has got the get running on the grandstand side. Cyber attack chasing AJ is coming on. It's a cavalry charge chasing AJ. Inside Whiskey Creek and the outside hooked and gone middle of the track. Whiskey Creek gonna pull the upset in the
October.
Back at Los Alamitos for the Robert L. Boniface Los Alamitos Championship.
Racing! And Apolitical Pence and Hooked and Gone win the start from the middle 2 gates, and Apolitical Pence accelerates to the lead. Impressum getting up along the inside is surging forward. Bomb Cyclone wider out. Apolitical Pence tackled by Impressum. Impressum through along the inside, powers to victory, and Impressum has defeated Apolitical Pence with Bomb Cyclone third, then London Toby.
Still staying in the month of October, we move our attention over to Albuquerque Downs for the Grade 1 Albuquerque Fall Championship, with a field that included Flashback, as well as the all-time leading quarter horse by earnings, KJ Desperado.
Third is Lethal Avenger, not much from Flashback, who is trying to heat up late. It's He's a Party Wagon leading. Now KJ Desperado coming in on the scene. Can he get there? It's going to be a photo between Flashback, who really closed ground, and KJ Desperado. Amazing performances.
Still in the month of October, we move our attention from Albuquerque, New Mexico, over to Grand Prairie, Texas, for the Bank of America Challenge Championship, a Grade 1 event that carries a berth into the Champion of Champions.
Of Eagle on the inside is right there, but here comes Apolitical Red Flash. Apolitical Red Flash to the lead, to the inside of Trace of Eagle, to the outside One Fabulous Boy. A Trace of Eagle is finishing hard inside and wins the Bank of America Challenge Championship.
November.
In the 1st of November, we go back to Los Alamitos for the Grade 1 Super Derby.
Politics away best from Ghost with a Fire and Sicario V, Fearless Moon Navaja, and they're followed a bit further back by Jericho, who's starting to thread forward strongly. Sicario V, Jericho is bursting forth like a champagne cork. Jericho gets up to win the Super Derby from Sicario V or Party Politics, then either Fearless Moon or Ghost with a Fire for fourth.
Midway in November, the Z. Wayne Griffith Directors Trials at Los Alamitos serves the purpose of filling the field of the Champion of Champions. And this year's trial also includes Scoops Dynasty, who used this race to prep for the Champion of Champions, as he had already earned a berth with his victory in the Go Man Go handicap. But multiple others were trying to get into the field with a good performance here in the Directors Trial.
He is picking up under great pressure, then Flashback. Hooked and Gone, one of the 3-year-olds, has the lead. Scoops Dynasty is finishing fast. He is powering through. Photo! Hooked and Gone, maybe a no Scoops Dynasty.
And with that outcome, Hooked and Gone, as well as third place and fourth place finishers Flashback and Take a Swig, earned the 3 presumptive berths available in the Z. Wayne Griffith trial on November 12th at Los Alamitos. Be sure to check back on stallionesearch.com all weekend long as we bring you the top coverage of the Grade 1 $750,000 Champion of Champions as well as the Los Al 2 Million. Exciting news is coming out of Robichaux Ranch in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana for the upcoming 2024 breeding season, with 3 additions for the stallion roster to consider for your running quarter-horse mares. Introducing the son of leading sire FDD Dynasty, Dasha Dynasty. This stakes-winning son is from the sire who has also produced such pillars of the industry like World Champion Danger and World Champion Jesse's First Down. Dasha Dynasty was the winner of the Town Policy Stakes at Los Al and was a third-place finisher in both the Grade 2 Golden State Derby and the Grade 2 SoCal Derby as a runner. Dasha Dynasty's first year at stud is 2024. And another first-time sire for 2024 is the Grade 1 finalist son of Good Reason SA, Dasha Good Reason. This earner of over $250,000 on the racetrack was a Grade 1 finalist in 5 graded futurities and derbies, including the Grade 1 Los Al 2 Million, the Grade 1 Los Al Super Derby, and the Grade 2 Golden State Derby. Like his half-brother Dasha Dynasty, Dasha Good Reason is also a half-brother to world champion He's a Dash of Fire, and the Champion Millionaire Grade 1 winning I'm a Fearless Hero. Also new for the 2024 breeding season at Robichaux Ranch is the Grade 1 winning and Grade 1 producing KVN Corona. The son of the legendary Corona Cartel was the victor in the Grade 1 Edberg Million Futurity and the Grade 2 Pacific Coast Breeders' Futurity and the Grade 3 El Primero del Año Derby in his racing career that saw him garner 2 AQHA champion titles, one as a 2-year-old and another as a 3. Now his offspring are blazing a trail with Grade 1 wins themselves, like the victory by his son Political Rivalry in the Grade 1 Edberg Million Futurity and the Grade 2 Pacific Coast Breeders' Futurity. He is also the sire of major stakes winning Mrs. KVN, seen here winning the Heritage Place Oaks. 3 exciting new additions await you to bolster the already stout stallion roster of Robichaux Ranch in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana.